as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Drive begins with a carry by Davis Price. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now it's Jackson.
Bro, what the?
First throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. First and 10, here's Brown. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 20. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Burrow on 3rd down. Able to find the
Fucking
open.
God.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Brown going to take this down just short of the goal line.
That was fucking hurting me.
But could not get the ball over the chalk. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins.
Lucky fucking shit, dude.
A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Good hold in these wet conditions. The point afters have been good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give left side for Davis Price. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Before a running back, that kind of encompasses everything right there. Terrific run, but he almost gets it to the end zone. Remember, almost. Didn't quite get there. Most running backs I know, they don't want to come out of the game now. They're screaming to the bench, call it again. I want to get into the end zone.
Davis Price. No
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
He is stonewalled at the 1. They'll try and run for it with Davis Price. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Ty Davis Price with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
So fucking gay, dude.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Nelly, get the fuck out of the way, dude.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Oh, fuck.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh my fucking
incomplete.
Oh my, you know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Again, Jackson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a toss to Davis Price running left. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. This time Jackson will throw it. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5.
Fuck out of here.
There'll be a pickup of only a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
On 1, ready?
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And some space here. And he's got inside the 40.
All the dude does fucking outside bounds, like.
5 times. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The Bengals at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action. It's Burrow. Short throw to Smith. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
11.
Burrow on play action. Buying time to his left.
Get the fuck out of here. Stop bailing this bitch out, dude.
The 3rd down conversion successful. A gain of 11.
Like, fuck. I don't even know if they're freaking talking.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards.
What's up?
It's 2nd down. These 2 teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with the victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati. Touchdown, Bengals!
So fucking annoying, dude.
For the touchdown. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
He's got a man complete. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Josh Downs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 21-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Down the sideline he goes.
That's so fucking gay. Like, they're doing everything to fucking help you win, dude. It's so annoying.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still gone double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Two yards still to go. Third down now. Now it's Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. Oh, and his early
Yeah, sir, because you can fucking guard everybody. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. It's just so fucking annoying.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Bengals drive about to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
That's so fucking annoying, dude.
Is able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because...
Oh my fucking God, Madden.
So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz.
It's just so fucking annoying.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive
I'm
end.
tired of losing to this fucking bitch.
Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Looking deep here for Chase. And this is caught. Touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, 51 yards. And the Bengals add 6 to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Second down, here's Davis Price. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 82 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half. First down, and they go right back to Davis Price. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Aguirre. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Now Tucker to add the PAT. makes this an 11-point deficit now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Bengals. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Now he's flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete.
And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Alec Pierce as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22.
On 2.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. First down, here's Burrow. Just keeping the play alive. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Here we go, here we go.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
11 MT, take.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Davis-Price on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Another touch for Davis-Price. Had a nice move but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. Not losing with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Touchdown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. That's Aguirre. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Davis-Price up the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Here we go.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. Now it's Burrow. This is Fant on the short completion. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5, and they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Get set.
An inside give, Brown. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple op.
Touchdown, Bengals! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complementary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 15. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Burrow. He's got this one to Hutchinson. And he'll be taken down but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Chase Brown, 47 yards. And the Bengals start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they want it.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Davis Price once more. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Give to Davis Price up the middle here. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Aguirre. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the 1st down in the process. Davis Price gets this one out of the gun. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Davis Price will try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On the counter, Davis Price. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Running left, Davis Price. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 132 yards rushing for him now on 25 carries. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun and then a handoff to Davis Price. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
2nd and 9.
11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking here for Smith downfield. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run the toss to Davis Price. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On 3rd down, here's Davis Price. Well, this was a fun one today for like points. A lot of them went on the board.